It's your boy Diddy, and you're watching DJ Delz. Yeah, pow.
Boy, Young Jizzle, nigga, y'all know what it is, man. DJ Delz.
Peace, man. What's up, y'all? This is Confident right now. You checking out DJ Delz. Stay in tune with him, all right?
DJ Delz, absolutely wonderful.
What it do, what it does, the kid, Mr. R.I.P. himself, Low Soul, case you ain't know so, rocking with DJ Delz.
And with it, y'all, it's your boy, Neighborhood Nip. Big shout out to my homeboy, DJ Delz. No question, Neighborhood Nip.
Delz, Red, man, I'm in the building. Let's get it.
All right. So 16 years since the Pigeon dunk release. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if my audio is good before we get into this. How's the audio so far? The audio's good? Mo Kicks, what's the deal? Joe Dizzle, what up? Gilbert Garcia. Yo, oh no, I did send you your tracking already. I didn't send the other dude the track. Did you get you should get your package today or tomorrow, by the way. But how's the audio? Everything is good. I'm gonna play a bunch of stuff when it comes down to this major release. One of the biggest historical events when it comes down to Nike SB. And I want to make sure you guys could hear these clips. So when I start playing the clips, let me know you could hear in the chat. And let's get into it. Something I put together today. Let's rock.
There's a footwear frenzy going on in the city right now. A special sneaker made just for New York is in such high demand, people are flying their own apparel these things. CBS 2's Michael Palmer shows us how Nike's Pigeon dunk has feathers flying.
Home video shows the scene outside the Reed Space Store on the Lower East Side yesterday, when nearly 100 self-proclaimed sneakerheads got into a shouting match as they waited for the doors to open and the chance to find the East Side yesterday, when nearly 100 self-proclaimed.
Just look at people; they're just smushed up in that, man. Like if you just look at everyone, like sometimes you just gotta like really freeze frame it so you could like really look at everyone how they're just like sardines, you know what I'm saying? Like literally like effing sardines with this. Look at this guy right here. Let's see. Let's skim around this. There's Jeff. I'm pretty sure that's Jeff right there. Craziness.
Pigeon dunk and feathers flying.
Home video shows the scene outside the Reed Space Store on the Lower East Side yesterday, when nearly 100 self-proclaimed sneakerheads got into a shouting match as they waited for the doors to open and the chance to buy one of only 20 pairs of Pigeons. Limited edition, of course.
Kids were piled up against the fence like it was a soccer game, and I was just like, I can't believe this. Like I was actually fearful at times for, you know, the safety of the people here, you know, the staff, myself. I was just, you know, it was scary at sometimes.
No one was hurt, and these pictures taken by store workers show their perspective and the crowds when the cops showed up.
They could have at any time shut this whole thing down, and I wouldn't have blamed them at all.
Nike only made 150 pairs of Pigeons, all to be sold in New York City. 20 sold here at $300 a pair, by the graphic artist who Nike asked to design a shoe specifically for New Yorkers.
See, 150 pairs, man, that is limited as all hell. 150 pairs. You see how people are going crazy for like the trophy Air Jordan 1s, right? The trophy room Air Jordan 1s, which there was way more pairs available. 150 pairs. Like, can you only imagine, man? And a dunk. And this is when dunks were really starting to get really popular with all these collaborations. Plus, people in New York are crazy when it comes down to sneakers. But just imagine if that would happen now. They could never do like a in-store thing. And then clearly they weren't able to do it really either. It was absolutely craziness, you know. Can you imagine even Jeff trying to figure out what the hell to do next? It must have been insane. Definitely hit the thumbs up button if you're walking in here. Please show that love and support. It helps the channel, gets more people in here, and share the video. This is some sneaker history here, man. You know what I mean? He says not in Chicago. What do you mean by not in Chicago? Well, this is in New York, bud. I don't know what he's talking about, but let's take it back a little bit. Let's take this back a little.
Soccer game, and I was just like, I can't believe this. Like, I was actually fearful at times for, the safety of the people here.
Sneakerheads got into a shoving match as they waited for the doors to open and the chance to buy one of only 20 pairs of pigeons. Limited edition, of course.
Kids were piled up against the fence like it was a soccer game, and I was just like, I can't believe this. Like, I was actually fearful at times for, the safety of the people here, the staff, myself. I was just, it was scary at sometimes.
No one was hurt, and these pictures taken by store workers show their perspective and the crowds when the cops showed up.
They could have at any time shut this whole thing down, and I wouldn't have blamed them at all.
Nike only made 150 pairs of pigeons, all to be sold in New York City. 20 sold here at $300 a pair. By the graphic artist who Nike asked to design a shoe specifically for New Yorkers, using a recognizable theme.
We chose the pigeon out of all things just because the bird just doesn't give a crap. They'll walk all over you, they'll walk right next to you, they don't fly away, they're not scared, and I think that really personifies New York.
Jeff Hay and his design team have done several shoe projects with Nike over the past few years, even a couple of shoes with New York themes, but none has been more popular than the Nike Pigeon.
I came like 4 hours before, but no chance.
Nike's Pigeon Dunk shoes are made to look just like the bird's signature embroidered heel with gray uppers and reddish soles. They're so hot, they're already on eBay for $200 to $1,000.
For 200. Like 200 is nothing now, right? Like 200 ain't shit now, right? 200 to even $1,000 for many ain't shit. They're like, I'm ready. I'm buying them, right? So it's funny, like, how times have changed. This 16 years ago, 16 effing years ago, right? It's a trip. That Asian dude said he was there 4 hours early. So I wonder how long you had to be there waiting on that line to be successful. You know what I mean? He says that was Clark Kent in that line. Really? Wow. Dude, I wonder how long you had to be in that line to be successful. He waited 4 hours. I bet you people were camping out there the night before. I bet you. It was a complete frenzy, for real. Historic. So I wanted to cover this because I have had Jeff on the show, but like I never covered this because this is a moment in history. So I wanted to make sure to get this content done today. So that's what we're doing. Let's get back to this clip for sure. The audio is good on the video. Let me know. Is the audio good on the video? Let's get into it.
See, they don't fly away, they're not scared, and I think that really personifies New York.
Jeff Hay and his design team have done several shoe projects with Nike over the past few years, even a couple of shoes with New York themes, but none has been more popular than the Nike Pigeon.
I came like 4 hours before, but no chance.
Nike's Pigeon Dunk shoes are made to look just like the bird's signature embroidered heel with gray uppers and reddish soles. They're so hot, they're already on eBay for $200 to $1,000 a pair.
Is this specifically as a shoe that represents New York City to the fullest?
Everyone's got their passion and their vice, so for this small subculture, it's sneakers.
The flap was front page news today, and although they're all sold out of the Pigeon sneaker, there is a consolation buy, the Pigeon t-shirt, only $24. It may not carry the same street cred, but there are plenty of them, and at least they haven't flown the coop yet. Michael Pomeranz, CBS 2 News.
I just want to know how the Pigeon represents New York now all of a sudden.
And you better watch where you step in those expensive shoes as well, right?
The guy didn't pay attention. He told you why it represents New York. I guess he didn't watch what they just broadcast. He says right here, hold on.
Graphic artist who Nike asked to design a shoe specifically for New Yorkers, using a recognizable theme.
We chose the pigeon out of all things just because the bird just doesn't give a crap. They'll walk all over you, they'll walk right next to you, they don't fly away, they're not scared, and I think that really personifies New York.
Jeff Hay and his design team have done several shoe projects with Nike over the past few years, even a couple of shoes with New York themes, but none has been more popular than the Nike Pigeon.
I came like 4 hours before, but no chance.
Nike's Pigeon Dunk shoes are made to look just like the bird's signature embroidered heel with gray uppers and reddish soles. They're so hot, they're already on eBay for $200 to $1,000 a pair.
Is this specifically as a shoe that represents New York City to the fullest?
Everyone's got their passion and their vice, so for this small subculture, you know, it's sneakers.
The flap was front page news today, and although they're all sold out of the Pigeon sneaker, there is a consolation buy, the Pigeon t-shirt. Only $24. It may not carry the same street cred, but there are plenty of them, and at least they haven't flown the coop yet. Michael Pomeroy, CBS 2 News.
I just want to know how the Pigeon represents New York and all that stuff.
And you better watch where you step in those expensive shoes as well, right?
My goodness, a pair of heads, sneaker heads now? How about forget about it, shoot? You don't get it. You don't even look a lot. For tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. You don't need any of those Pigeon sneakers just for tomorrow. You're going to need some snow shoes. Let's check out.
This is Jeff Stay Home with a sneaker bar right now with my man DJ Delz, Sneaker Addict Show.
Look, we're gonna go through all these shoes right now. So I'm gonna go next. This is gonna be live. I cut the audio off and we'll be live with it. So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna actually go through live all of the different shoes that he has done throughout the years. I linked up with him years ago, and you know, it was so loud in there, so I just had music playing. Shout out to Rob. I don't know if that's really Rob Dollar's beats right there, but if it is, shout out to him. Shout out to Air up in here, and shout out to everyone in here, man. Salute. And let's we're gonna show you now like all of the damn sneakers. Well, not all of them. He's released a couple since when I did this.
Some snow shoes. Let's check out.
This is Jeff Stay Home with a sneaker bar right now with my man DJ Delz, Sneaker Addict Show.
Look, we're gonna go through all these shoes right now, man. We're gonna go
all
through all the history. So this is basically like all of the dunks and the other collaborations with so many companies. You know, people don't understand. Like, look, he's done collaborations with so many companies. You know, you've got Converse, you've got the Air Stab. He did a collaboration with, and you know, not the most popular ones, but just going through it, and look at that. That's the Nike Riff right there. I was never a fan of that shit. That shit was crazy. The Cortez he did. That's pretty sick with the lasering on there. And then that's the Timberland right there that he worked on. Those are pretty tough. He's got the Wu-Tang ones that are really crazy. That's the Air Force One. Pretty nice. I like the materials on it. And then look at that right there. The Clarks with the Pigeon. That's an acquired taste, the Clarks. And then peep those Timberlands, the Wu-Tang. Look how it has the hologram with the W. Those are sick. So sick, those Wu-Tang dunks. These were dope. These weren't hard to buy either. When they released these, they were super easy to buy. The suedes, and they did a good job on that shoe. Now it may be worth money, but when they first released it, people weren't jumping on that one. It wasn't pandemonium. Look at that one right there, that Timberland, man. That was wild. And he did a lot of Timberlands. Like, he's done a lot. That was the Chinese New Year right there. He's done a ton of them. Let's see what else. And that is the Pigeon boot. So the Pigeon boot right there. I don't know how this one did. I think it was kind of just mellow, nothing crazy, but a dope boot. And then there's another Timberland GT Scramble. Cool. Nothing crazy, but they're cool. And then that is the Timberland Nordic right there. Check that out. And then this is the Staples Timberland. That's a low tip? What the hell? That's what the sign said. The New Balance. I wish I gave that more attention. I was kind of on a rush right here. I had so much to do that day. Look at those Prestos. Look at those lows. And then those. He's done a lot of shoes. There's the Air Max. Like, a lot of people don't know how many shoes he's done. Those New Balances are sick. So that's why I wanted to kind of not only celebrate that, but like focus on what he's done. He's done a lot of stuff, you know. Those are so clean. Those are so clean. You know, super clean. Right there. Really, really nice. And there's the almighty Pigeon dunk. That shit is so fire. And it's crazy. I had someone that was going to trade me that Pigeon Dunk for some shoes. I think his name was Elias. He used to always come through to my show a lot. And that's my blog, by the way, thesneakeraddict.com. But he used to always come to my show on the Tiny Chats back in the days. We used to do a lot of trading. And, man, that dude was about to make that trade. He wanted some, like, Ronnie Feig shoes. But I didn't do the trade. They were like a bunch of fire Ronnie Feig shoes. We'll just let this play while we're hanging out because I think you guys enjoy seeing all of these shoes. Like, did you guys know how many collaborations he had? Be honest with me. He says, man, it's 7 a.m., man. Oh, man. Are you complaining I'm camming too early? I think I am camming a little too early, but it's okay. I don't know if I'm going to cam later tonight. You know, we'll see. But I wanted to put this out during the day because, you know, it's 16 years. So let's, you know, celebrate that dunk and everything like that. Let's see. Race. It's not about, hey, I can't handle the dude. There's no reason to put that kind of energy in someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm someone that has so much longevity in this game on YouTube. Why would I put my energy onto a newbie on YouTube? I get no benefit from it. That's what people don't understand. I'm not looking for negative attention. I'm looking to put out great content. So he's irrelevant to me, you know? If someone that had some sort of name was coming at me, it would be different. Like, I can't even take him seriously. He won't even be on YouTube in 5 years. You know what I mean? Maybe he will. If he does, great for him, but there's nothing to it. Trust me, out of all people, one person I'm not scared of is that guy. So it's not about that. But salute to everyone that got my back in all these chat rooms and all of that shit. I do appreciate it. But at the end of the day, I'm about the shoes. Let's make that clear. I'm tired of it's all good and DJ Delz and Super Team Chat. So yeah, shout out to everyone that showed that love on that super chat and the cash apps and all that. It's greatly appreciated. There is a super chat button if you'd like to send the donos. But the main focus, I really love those thumbs ups. This is free. Look at his shocks. He did shocks, man. Look at those dunks. You know, he's got a lot of sneakers he's worked on, man. And I think some of you have no clue about some of these. So I like to do these kind of videos, just like we did the video on, you know, all the original colorways of the Air Jordan 1. There's so many colorways of the Air Jordan 1 that never retroed, and some heads just don't know about it. So I like to put people on that. Yeah, those Pumas were really nice. I actually had a pair of them, but I wore them too much in bad weather, and it just got completely messed up. Those New Balances are sick. And that's what we're celebrating right there. We're celebrating that shoe. 16 years ago, that's when we got the pandemonium for this shoe. And he did a great job on it. Like, he really, really did a great job on that sneaker. And I think he's got another New Balance coming out soon. Are those on StockX? Yes, they should be on StockX. You want to see what they look like? Let's do that. StockX.com. Why is this taking 50 years? And I don't have dial-up like Throwback has. Guys, let's get that thumbs up if y'all want me to stay. We gotta do better than that today. We gotta do better than that today. All I ask. For some reason, I can't get on StockX site. Let me try GOAT. Okay, here we go. We're on GOAT. Let me search. Pigeon. right. I don't think not one pair is on here. Yeah, there's not one pair on GOAT. We'll try StockX. Pigeon Dunk. Oh, there it is. I would like if they released a Pigeon High. I know some of you guys are like, hell no, you crazy? Pigeon High, get out of here. But I personally would like to see a Pigeon High. That's me. Let me see if we can find a Pigeon High on eBay. Pigeon Nike Dunk. It's going to be a shitload of money. Like crazy money. Oh, do I got a package coming in? I may have a package. I may have a package, guys. I may have to check downstairs. It sounds like a truck opened a door. Yeah, there's nothing here. Oh, wait a minute. No. Pigeon Dunk. Let me search OG Pigeon Dunk. Staple. See that panda one, but no disrespect to him, but the panda one, I mean, I want to see a Pigeon Dunk. You know what I mean? Like something that has to do with pigeon. There ain't no pandas in New York unless you go to the Bronx Zoo. I wish he did something different with that. I think Panda Dunk, I think of the Panda Dunk from Japan and the cage and all of that. You know? Oh, wait a minute. There's one here. Okay, we got one. How much do you think this shoe is going to cost? Pigeon, brand new. Size 7.5. 7.5, guys. Let's play pick that price. What's that? What is it? The Price is Right, I mean. Let's do The Price is Right. So for a brand new pair of Pigeon Dunks, how much are we thinking the price is going to be on that? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. Let me know what you predict the price will be, and then I'll show you. Oh, shit. I just showed you. Good Lord. Maybe you didn't see it. Damn. 30, 35, 27. There was only one that I've seen with a size. There was only one I've seen. There was not many in there. There was just one I've seen. All right. Honestly, I don't think any of you are close. Yeah. I'm going to show you right now. I'll wait 1 second. All right. Yeah, you guys aren't really close, any of you, I don't think. No prize. You just get it right. Shit. 5K. All right. The prize is you know your shit. You can stun a little. I got it. Got it right. 50 stacks. 50 large. He said 80. 100. Okay. You may be getting close right there. I'm going to give you that. I think you're getting close right there. He says not a penny more. 14K. All right. Let's see. Let's go. All right. Drum roll. Now, the person that said 14K, did you see when it flashed on the screen real quick? Be honest with me. Or you just happened to guess it right. Because it flashed on the screen, I think. Wait a minute. How come I have that sneaker addict thing on the screen here? Oh, there we go. So that's the price right there. With the receipt, it looks like. Size 7.5, $13,000, $14,000. And, you know, you're going to have to pay tax on that shit. So can you imagine the tax he's got to pay on that? He said, man, no one buying them for 100K. Yo. Yo, you just never know. But yeah, man, look at that. That's crazy. Oh, man. Let's look at these pictures up close on this thing. It's wrapped. It looks like he wrapped it in plastic. Comes with a receipt. I don't know what receipt that is. What's that say? Is that Fight Club New York? Yeah, Fight Club New York he bought it from. Oh, man. It's going to be hard to see what's real and what's not with that shoe, man. These people across the waters are pretty good at duplicating these things nowadays. That receipt look old as shit, though. Let's not get it twisted. Oh, let's see if we can see how much he paid for them. I can't see. It's super blurry. That's unfortunate. Hopefully he takes a picture and shares it with the actual receipt close up. That's oh yeah. Wait a minute, how much? Oh, he paid a lot for it. Paid a lot for it. Whoa. So he paid $1,625 for this. If I remember, I'll put this post in the description if you want to check it out. But yeah. He also bought a pair of Air Force One mids for $150. So his grand total was $1,923.66. And then this is wild. That receipt makes he paid $2,470 and his change. Why would he give all that extra money? Right? That doesn't make sense. You see that? So he paid. How does that make sense if the total was $1,923.66, right? If he's paying with cash, right? He's going to give him $2,000 if that's the total, right? Cash, $100 bills, right? So why does it say he gave them $2,470.95? And then the change he got back was $547.29. Does that not make sense, or am I bugging right now and I'm just being stupid? Sometimes, I'm not the brightest apple in the tree. But isn't that weird? If he gave extra money, right? He traded store credit, maybe. Delz the accountant. I'm just saying though, if he was paying for store credit also, look, if the invoice would say store credit, right? Look, let's get back to that image, this receipt. So the invoice has two items total, right? It has the dunk and then it has that. Those are the two items. $1,625, $150. Subtotal, right? You see that? $1,775 tax. Look at that New York tax. Woo. Tax was $148.66. Total 100. I think that's a 9 or maybe a 0. We'll say $1,023.66. He paid $2,470.95. Why would his change be $547? If you were paying with cash, you would be paying them $2,000, right? Or a little bit under $2,000, depending on what you were working with, 50s, 100s, all of that. If you were charging it, it would be exactly what the total was. Why is the change $547.29? Right? Like, I don't understand that store credit thing. Yeah, it don't add up. It don't add up. Like, why would he give that extra money? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I may be sounding stupid. You know, listen, as I said, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but doesn't this receipt not make sense? Like, if you're paying, it's like look, it's like, let's say me and one of you guys, me and Fly, are going to get a pizza, right? We're going to pick up a pizza. The pizza cost $19, right? How much money am I going to give him if I'm only using cash? I'm going to give him $20, right? I'm not going to give him $50 and then he's going to give me back change. Like, unless I had a $50 bill only, you know? But this is a big difference here, right? I'm not going to give him $200 bills if my pizza only costs $19. So that's what don't make sense on this receipt to me. It's not adding up at all, because there's a big difference. His change was $547.97. Why would he give over $2,000? Why did he pay $2,470? Wait a minute. Let's break out a calculator real quick. I want to see something. Is my phone here? Yo, okay, someone do me a favor. Shit, I'm fucking this up. Why is this? Where's my phone? Oh, here's my phone. Okay. Bear with me real quick. Because what we need to do is some mathematics now. Right? So, what we're going to do is, let me get my shit together. Let's get my calculator together. And we're going to do the what he paid, which is 2,470.95, and then we're going to take away $1,923.66. And that is the exact change. That is the exact change. So the receipt is right there. Because I was thinking maybe he paid for something else. The math is correct on it. You know what I mean? And that's what we got to be careful with, guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is some real shit right here, because you see an old receipt, but the numbers on the receipt aren't adding up. How many times are we looking at receipts and not really looking at the price? Is the price right? Is the price right? Is the math right? No one's giving $2,470.95. Why was that given? Unless that's store credit. That's the only thing I could think of. Maybe he had that store credit, and that's what's left, and that's what that's how it rings up on the receipt. Because it doesn't say cash next to it. So that could be the only way that could happen. Guys, if you're just walking in, hit the thumbs up button. It really helps this channel grow and the video to get views and recommendations. And I need the motivation. I'm going to be honest with you. I really need that damn motivation doing this all the time. So I love doing it, but you know, if you could just do that for me, I would greatly appreciate that a lot. So yeah, man. It's interesting to me, maybe to you, maybe some of you are like, man, who gives a shit? But I think it's fascinating with all of this, that receipt. You always got to pay attention to that damn receipt. When you're buying a pair of shoes, pay attention to that receipt, man. Because it could be some funny business going on. And you know, I'm trying to look out for y'all. We don't want no one getting scammed out there, right? We don't want that shit. Delz is the shoe receipt detective. If the business is legitimate, why would they have done it totally separate? Yeah, well, that's the thing I don't understand. If he bought it with credit, it would have said credit on it, right? But it's not saying cash. And it's tough to call this, because the thing is that's making me think it could be credit is because it says he paid with $2,470.95, right? Why would he pay with 95 cents? If the total was $1,923.66, for not only why would he pay way over that, you know, $547 plus over that, but why would he give them 95 cents if it was cash? Like, let's say he had 70 cents in his pocket and he's paying with cash. Like, oh, here, take this 70 cents so you don't have to give me so much change back or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But why did he pay him 95 cents? He didn't dip. That made no sense. You know what I mean? Unless he was paying with there's something that seems off with this shit, right? What do y'all think? Am I being crazy right here with this? Kevin says it would look like money laundering. Something seems strange here with this. You know what I mean? Because of the fact that it's so much extra money he paid. You know, as I said, dumbing it down. You buy a pizza for $9. You know, just for yourself, one of them small pizzas, $9. You know, you're not going to give him $150. The guy at the register, right? He says, do they take EBT? Unless it's a sneaker you can eat, I doubt it. But yeah, look at that, man. Sometimes things. I mean, I'm not trying to call this guy out. I mean, there's got to be an explanation for it, right? But why is this happening? That makes no sense whatsoever. He says the day commute with Delz. What do you think it is? Why do you think this receipt is the way it is? There's plenty of people in here. Let's get that chat moving. Talk to me. Why do you think the receipt is why it is? Where he paid over $547. Why do you think he did that? He needed change. Are you kidding or are you serious? And I'm not trying to be a dick, Shannon. I don't know if you're kidding or not. Maybe he was going to the dry. Listen, if you're buying shoes for this kind of money, I hope you're not going to the dry cleaner. And when you're looking for change, you wait for the register to open, and then you say, hey, can you break down a couple of these hundreds for me, right? That's what I do. When I buy something, I already know in the back of my head, let me break down some of these hundreds. I got to give some money to some people or something like that. You know, register opens, and then they just break down the money, right? He paid with a $500 bill that doesn't exist. Yeah, it's a mystery now, right? We have caught a mystery. Paid could be default on the receipt. It's 98% trade credit. Otherwise, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be credit. I want to make it clear. I'm not here saying this is a fake shoe, this is a scam. I want to make that clear. Because you know, if you don't explain yourself, you know, you're the worst person in the world at times. So I'm not saying that that's the case. A Chilltown just walked in here. Let me catch you up on this, Chilltown. I want to hear your opinion on this. So we're celebrating Jeff Staples, 16 years since the Pigeon dunk dropped, right? So we were curious to see how much this shoe is selling for on eBay. We found only one pair on eBay, a size 7.5. The price it's $14,000. They're selling it for, right? So he has tons of images. I mean, a shitload of images. The last image is the receipt. So I said, let's zoom up on the receipt and see how much he actually paid for the shoe. He paid $1,625 for the dunk, and then he bought another shoe for $150, a pair of Air Force One mids, right? 2006 was the Dunk, and then these right here, right? So we're looking now at the total. We have the subtotal, of course, with tax, and then the final price is 1,000. It's either a 0 or a 9. I'm beginning to think it's a 9, but we'll say it is. So $1,923.66. That's his total. $1,923.66. That's the total. Right underneath it says paid. Now, where it says paid, it says $2,470.95. Right underneath it says change, and then it says $547.29. So he got back over $500 change. The item cost under $2,000. It's saying he paid almost $2,500 for the sneaker. For what? Why would he give the register over $500 extra for the shoe? Only thing I could think of is that it was store credit, and that's just the way it comes off on the register. Or do you think something else is going on? I hope I said that correctly. What do y'all think? Did I break that down correctly? I'm not the greatest guy in math. I don't think I am, at least. But it seems kind of off, right? Did you catch that, what I was saying? Oh, God. Looks like shenanigans, right? Something ain't right? So, and this is selling on eBay right now. I'll throw the link in the description box when I get a chance so you guys can see it. He says, I'm a little high. He's like, yo, you giving all these numbers here. I'm a little high. I can't concentrate right now. Yeah. It's some a little weird with this. But yeah. At the end of the day, that really wasn't the main focus of this damn video. I really just wanted to celebrate the Pigeon Dunk situation because it's a big deal. It's a big effing deal, man. He really took the whole hype to this Pigeon situation to a whole nother level. And I did post something in the beginning, and we'll play that one more time because I know people come in as we do the stream. I put something together, and we'll watch it live one more time. Let me get this out of here real quickly. And shout out to everyone that's watching live and on the playback. I hope you're enjoying this. Let's get to that video that I put together. So let's start it from the top.
There's a footwear frenzy going on in the city right now. A special sneaker made just for New York is in such high demand, people are fighting to own a pair of these things. CBS Chief Michael Tomlin shows us how Nike, Pigeon and feathers fly.
Home video shows the scene outside the Reed Space Store on the Lower East Side yesterday, where nearly 100 self-proclaimed sneakerheads got into a shoving match as they waited for the doors to open and the chance to buy one of only 20 pairs of Pigeons. Limited edition, of course.
Kids were piled up against the fence like it was a soccer game, and I was just like, I can't believe this. Like, I was actually fearful at times for, the safety of the people here, the staff, myself. I was just, it was scary at sometimes.
No one was hurt, and these pictures taken by store workers show their perspective and the crowds when the cops showed up.
They could have at any time shut this whole thing down, and I wouldn't have blamed them at all.
Nike only made 150 pairs of Pigeons, all to be sold in New York City. 20 sold here at $300 a pair. By the graphic artist who Nike asked to design a shoe specifically for New Yorkers, using a recognizable theme.
We chose the Pigeon out of all things just because the bird just doesn't give a crap. They'll walk all over you, they'll walk right next to you, they don't fly away, they're not scared, and I think that really personifies New York.
Jeff May and his design team have done several shoe projects with Nike over the past few years, even a couple of shoes with New York themes, but none has been more popular than the Nike Pigeon.
I came like 4 hours before no cap.
Nike's Pigeon Dunk shoes are made to look just like the bird, signature embroidered heel with gray uppers and reddish soles. They're so hot, they're already on eBay for $200 to $1,000 a pair. They're specifically as a shoe I like in New York City.
Everyone's got their passion and their vice.
plenty of them. At least they haven't flown the coop yet. Michael Pomeroy, CBS Tuned. I just want to know how that hit with the rest of the court. New York now, all of a sudden.
I better watch where you're stepping on this stuff. Well, right.
Head, sneaker heads now. How about forget about it? Yeah, you're in the muck a lot. For tomorrow. That's right. You don't need any of those Pigeon sneakers just for tomorrow. You're going to need some snow shoes. Just check out.
Jeff Staples going with a sneaker bar right now with my man DJ Delz, Sneaker Addict Show.
We're gonna go through all these shoes right now, man. We're gonna go all through them. So yeah, so this is all of the shoes that he's released throughout the years. And well, not all of them. You know, this was before the Panda Pigeon, but you can see all of the different ones that he put together throughout the years. The Nike Stab. That other one was the Converse. He's done a lot of projects. I think a lot of people don't understand how much work this guy's put in. And some people mention about Warren Lotus and that kind of stuff, and with Nike. And this guy's worked with a lot of other brands. I don't think he's really going to hurt his brand. He's developed a pretty big brand, I would say. You know what I mean? But he says, looks like Jason. What's up, Monte Carlo? What up, my guy? Salute to you. Those are the Wallaby joints, the Clarks. And that's the one that's fire. That's the Wu-Tang. Look at the hologram. I know Chilltown would appreciate that. The Wu-Tang Timberland. Really nice. And as I was saying earlier, this shoe was really nice, but people didn't really gravitate toward it. It sat. It was an easy buy. It came in 2 different colorways. I think it came in more of a darker colorway also, but it was pretty easy to get when that released. It's really the Nike Dunk that really was like pandemonium, and the New Balance joints weren't easy to get. The New Balance joints, and I'm pretty sure you got another New Balance that is coming out. So, you know, shout out to Jeff. He's a nice guy. He's a real nice guy. It was a pleasure meeting him years ago, but I thought this would be appropriate to just go through all of this and, you know, share some of his creations, because as I said, he's put out a lot of work. I mean, look at all those Timberlands he's done. He's done a lot of Timberland boots, man, a lot of them. And I don't know how much the Pumas are going for on eBay, but they may not be that crazy. And, you know, there was also, and I see your super chat. I'm going to get you in a second. Balls deep, man. Balls deep. I'm gonna get you in a second. Thank you for that, man. The shock right there, that dunk right there was dope. I wish I spent more time doing this, but my time was so limited when I was out there for his display. I had to link up with Fila and do a whole segment with Fila. This is an old video, but some of you, I bet, never seen these. I bet you never seen some of these shoes, or even the original video to this. I definitely wanted to bring that to the light because I think it needed to be. Those are clean, man. Them Air Maxes are so clean. I mean, not Air Maxes, New Balance. Jesus Christ. Dyslexia. Sorry, guys. And then there we go. That's the subject at hand. These, which are so dope, in my opinion. I wish that I had these. I had an opportunity and wasn't able to get that to happen. And that pair looks like it's been worn too. I wonder how many pairs Jeff actually has. Does he have any dead stock pairs? My pairs are I'm very low on my pair. Like the Saucony collaboration, I have very few pairs. Like I just got a pair over to Matt. You know, Matt for the win. He's always here. He always brings great energy. I know he's not going to just flip the sneaker in a few years. So he got a pair going his way. And man, like that's a size I never want to get rid of. Like only person besides Matt that got a pair 9.5 was my dude TJ Perkins, the wrestler, the pro wrestler from WWE, Impact, and he's even wrestling on AEW. So, you know, you have to really impress me to want to give you one of my sizes, because it's like scarce amounts now. You know, There may be a day I may go on eBay and buy my own effing sneaker. Like, it could happen. Or on StockX. It could actually happen. But yeah, he says, Team DJ Delz, best sneaker content on YouTube. Keep it OG. Yeah. Yes, sir. Shout out to Balls Deep. Salute, my guy. Let's rock. Ultimate Delz for the ultimate compliment. How we doing? My bad, I had to run out real quick. I'm back.
Boom, boom, boom! What's good?
What's good? It is the dono from Balls Deep. Oh, man. I know some of y'all are laughing at that. I would like to see that too. A Staples LeBron collaboration would be sick, right? Be really sick. OVO Wallabies go stupid. Black suede gum bottom fire. Have 6 different of your shoes? Do you have 6 different? Wait a minute. Do you have different 6s on your shoes? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm talking about my Saucony collaboration that I did years ago. Like the one that was inspired by Scarface and all that shit. Like they gave me a lot of pairs, and a lot of pairs I got rid of, you know, slowly throughout the years. But like I have samples, which I'll never wear the samples, I don't think. And then I have just retail pairs. They sent me boxes and boxes of them when I signed my deal. You know, they like if you sign a good deal, they're gonna send you the shoes. You know what I'm saying? They're not just gonna give you a little bit of pocket money and that's it. You know, Saucony took care of me. They sent me tons of shoes. Sent all of us tons of shoes, you know? And they let us do whatever we wanted with the shoe. You know what I mean? But I'm running low on my actual kicks because, you know, they do get, if you wear them all the time, they get messed up, clearly. So I'm running low. So when people hit me up and they're like, yo, I need a 9, I'm like, you can't get a 9. You can't have a 9. When you're like, yo, I need a 9.5, I'm like, you can't have it. But if I see someone who got a great sneaker collection and I know they're going to appreciate the shit, they're in the pop culture, they get the concept, it's hard for me to say no, you know, if it's a certain person. So like Matt, he's into all them 80s, 90s movies and then the nostalgia, he understands the shoe. So I said, go for it. You can have them. You know what I mean? So that's the whole thing with that. He says, no, my bad, dude. I had multiple sizes. I had sizes 14 to size 8. I have a couple of pairs of size 8 and 8.5. If anyone wants, you know, hit me up. But besides that, all the sizes are gone. Like, I don't have 10s. I don't have 10. I think Jumpman Bostic got my last 10.5, which is cool because he don't really have non-brand. You know, the only brand he really has is the damn Jordan. So for him to have my sneaker is freaking awesome. Like, he hit me up and was like, yo, I got to have that shoe. So I said, shit. How do you hit me up? Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram. Yeah, I got a size not an 8 and an 8.5, I'm pretty sure, left. And no one's going to wear those. I don't think my daughters will fit into that. And by the time, in another 10 years, who knows what that shoe's going to be like. You know, it may start getting mold and shit all over it. You know, they're old sneakers. So if you get one from me, keep that in mind. They're old. They're already like 5 years old. So, but my Twitter is DJ Delz. Everyone should follow my Twitter. I always post restocks, deals, steals. You know, not only on sneakers but clothing, collectibles, even the Xboxes and the PlayStation. So definitely follow my Twitter. It will help you out. And then my Instagram is Real DJ Delz. But I prefer you to DM me on Twitter. It's I don't really check my Instagram a lot. I get a lot of crazy DMs on my Instagram, so I kind of just ignore a lot of it and delete it because I get people hitting me on the IG a lot, asking me crazy shit. So I try not to look at my Instagram. And by the way, we do have my T-shirts too. By the way, go pick you up one. Support what we do here and represent it. Represent it proudly. That's pinned in the chat. But yeah, man, let me ask you a question. Is this sneaker overrated? Do you feel like this is an overrated dunk? It just happened to be the times, you know, Nike SB was really coming up with some cool ideas. Looking at where we are now in 2021, and there's no disrespect to Staples, but I do want to mention, I want to like dig in and talk about this a little. Do you guys hold this up as like a holy grail of shoes because of the visual, or is it the history, or a little bit of both? Or like when you could think of your favorite dunk lows, SB dunk lows, is this 100% on your list or no? And if there is a dunk you think that's hotter than this, what's the dunk that kills this one? You know, I mean, that's easy to say, though. Like for me, like the What the Dunk is crazy, but I mean, he has a piece of that. He's on that, right? I'm pretty sure he's on that What the Dunk. I don't own it, so I'm not the expert, right? Oh, so that's not Rob Dollar. Okay. I don't know what, dude. I don't pay. I just read what it is, you know. I mean, I'll know if it's a fake Rob Dollar if he's saying something like ridiculously stupid, but he hasn't been saying anything stupid. But he's pointing. Troll! Troll alert! I don't get all of that. Is that something funny about that 100K duplex? I don't understand all of that. I don't follow that shit. You know? Like my whole thing, I try not to follow negativity. I feel like that brings you down in life. I try to stay around positive people, but I like to laugh and watch funny shit. You know what I mean? At the same time. And some of it definitely isn't positive shit. Some of the shit is funny. Yeah. Oh, he got a pair. He got himself a pair. Pull up to my duplex. Yeah, you're definitely a troll. Why? Let me ask you a question. Why do people do that? Like, pretend they're other people and leave chats and comments. I've never understood that. Like, I never had any kind of desire to pretend I'm someone else and like go on a YouTube page or an Instagram page. Like, that just doesn't sound fun to me at all. Like to pretend you're Rob and be in here, like. Are you obsessed with Rob or something? Like why even do that? I just don't get that. Like to me, it's like you got to be a real freaking loser to do that shit. Like straight up loser. Like, and I'm not capping on Zaya, but when I look at Zaya's chat, I'm like, damn, like 50% of the chat have no life. And it's not because they're watching Zaya. It's because of what they're writing. You know what I'm saying? In the chat and their screen names and the disgusting shit they say at times. Like, y'all, some of them people, man, they really like low lives of the earth. Like, they probably live with their mother downstairs in the basement. I can imagine them, junk food everywhere, sitting on their couch, no girlfriend, and just sitting on the internet all day long. Like all day long, no life at all. No, you know, it's sad. It's sad. Maybe that's why they they say these type of things, you know. I feel bad for y'all, for real. I do feel bad for y'all. I really do. Because they have a lame life. Yeah. Like, people are so weird. Like, the internet has opened up the gates for people to just be really strange, and it's okay. Like, it's so strange. Yeah, his chat is just weirdos, man. And I like say, like, I have great conversations with him. That's why I like going to his thing, because like he was talking about the Britney Spears. Did you guys see that Britney Spears documentary on Hulu? I watched it, and you know, he was talking about it, so I wanted to jump on there and talk about it too with Tops. Like, I like how they be doing other kind of thing. It's, you know, his show is kind of like a talk radio show where they go all over the place, and we do that here too. He's just a little more edgier with it. He's like kind of a shock jock with his stuff, almost like a Howard Sternish Starbuck Wild type of stuff he'd be doing, you know. But yeah, I just don't understand when people make fake accounts, and I'm seeing it now. People are beginning to come in here. Now, I'm not saying fake account like, you know, like I'm Gucci or Balls over here. Like, you know, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you're literally using someone else's name, that's strange to me. It's like, yo, like, I see people on other people's chat, they use my name with a little joke, and it's just weird. Yeah, Delz forgot who smokes and cracks jokes. Delz forgot the guy who... I don't know what you're talking about. Pigeon toad, huh? I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah. But yeah, man, we really just celebrating this right here. I don't know if I'm going to go live tonight because, as I said, I like to have something to speak about. And I wanted to put this out earlier in the day just to celebrate this. Is a big deal. And also, I'd love to know, would you be upset if they released the Pigeon dunk again? You know, like, would you be upset? 16 years, 20th anniversary. Do you think we'll ever get a retro of a Pigeon dunk? Like, just bring it back, the Pigeon dunk. 20 years later, bang, they released the Pigeon dunk. Would you like that? Or are you one of those people like, nah, man, they can't bring retros to the damn dunks. If they do that, at least make it a high. Because some people weren't feeling that shit. What they did with the De La Souls, what they did with the Cali dunks, they were not feeling that shit at all. Like, would you guys be upset if they brought back like an MF Doom dunk? Would that piss y'all off? I'm curious to know your opinions on all that shit. Talk to me in the chat. As I always say, if the chat ain't moving, I ain't grooving, and I'm out of here. So talk to me. He says, yesterday we was chatting about hella food. Yeah. Yesterday we were talking about how you are literally I feel like a fat fluke when I'm eating Papa John's pizza with that butter sauce. That's like, it's all over. It's all downhill from there, right? You can't get more lower than that, right? And I'm doing it. I just feel like a piece of shit when I do it. But I was also saying I don't like Papa John's pizza. I think Papa John's pizza is the worst out of all fast food pizza. It's absolutely horrible, especially their pepperoni. It tastes old, tastes nasty. First time I had it, I said to myself, yo, this tastes bad, like old, you know? And then I had it at a friend's house. I said, oh, no, it's just the pepperoni just sucks. Shit tastes like old nastiness. What about the troll YouTubers? You got a bunch of them with a platform built on negativity. Yeah, I mean, listen, people enjoy that shit, man. People enjoy watching that, like all types of stuff, you know? There's something for everyone on YouTube, you know? I like to have fun, crack jokes, but you're never really going to see me like troll account, you know? Troll vibe. He said, there's no way you thought I was the real Rob Dollar. I thought you were Rob. I'm not kidding. I see Rob Dollar Beats. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen him on my channel in a while. He was coming by, and then I haven't seen him in a while. So I seen Rob Dollar. So it's Rob Dollar. I don't know what that means. 100K duplex. I don't know what the hell that means. You know, maybe that's an inside thing that he's talking about. I have no effing clue. I don't follow every YouTuber every day. I don't watch everyone's content. Like I'm busy during the day. I have a break. I have a break right now. I'm live, you know. I'm gonna have to bounce in a minute, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it moving from there, you know. When I have free time, I give you guys my free time. I get the receipt from Fight Club. He may have traded in some shoes that equivalent over. Oh, so it could have been a trade and it was over the amount, and then that's what the return was. Okay, that makes sense. All right, super chat. Listen, after this one, you got literally a couple of minutes, a minute to send a super chat. Please don't send any more super chats. If you still want to, you can. I'm not going to tell you not to, but I'm not going to be able to get to all these super chats. I'll freeze frame them. I'll get to them on the next show because I have to go in 5 minutes. I 100% have to go in 5 minutes. He begs for super chats. Meanwhile, I'm telling people don't super chat. I swear the haters are crazy. I don't think being that Jeff severed ties with Nike for supporting Warren Lotus, Jordan crying emojis, they might release with no, they will never do that. People will boycott that shoe. People don't want that shoe without the pigeon. But I respect your opinion. I do. And I think Nike's going to be cool with him, man. I think Nike ain't tripping either, to be honest with you. Yo, that's the ultimate compliment. You know we got to bring them out with my homie .bizzle.b, DJ Delz, Ultimate Delz time. And yo, I know Monday is a drag, but yo, man, turn up, man. Come on, let's get this week right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Stop it. Oh, watch how I do.
Let me hit that button.
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good is .B in the place to be with DJ Delz. Bong bong. See, I would release the thank you again, bro. I appreciate you, man, for real. Like for real. Let's see. I would love a re-release of the MF Dooms, the reselling. Yeah, it's sad how much they're going for. We trolling shifts. Okay. See, my whole thing, I understand the whole trolling, the entertainment of it. I just don't get when it's someone that you actually speak to face to face and then you troll them. That's weird. That's just, it's almost like he gives you a weird vibe. Like this dude's a hater. Like you don't need a straight up hater. Let's see. I've been watching these size 13s for both your sneakers and Hess Kicks collaboration for over a year, and these sellers keep bumping up the price. Yeah, our shoes are beginning to go up in price. Definitely, they definitely are. Unfortunately, they were available for like 40 minutes before they sold out, though, man. Y'all needed to be on it when I said they were going to release. You have to be on it, man. You gotta be on it, man. Dude, I look good back then, man. Delz Van Dam looked good. I was was pretty hot back then, man, with the freaking arms. I had nice arms. My hair was right. You know, I'm bald now, you know. Those were I miss having my hair, you know, like that. I do. Really do. But yeah, man, we out of here. Watch yesterday's video. It was effing dope. Watch all my streams if you haven't yet. Hit the thumbs up on it if you haven't. Let's get to 100 likes. Hopefully we can continue to make this happen. We've been doing good until I don't know what happened yesterday. Yesterday dipped. Maybe I know why. we're like right under 100. So watch yesterday's video. Show that love and support. I know we definitely need new collaboration with New Balance. And I'm pretty all right with New Balance right now. So you just never know. I want to collab with New Balance. I want to collab with Fila. I want to collab with Reebok. I'm putting it out there in the galaxy. I really want collabs with these people. So hopefully we can get that done. And Saucony. I just don't know, man, what's going on here. We'll see. Only time will. And Puma, I would love to do a Puma collaboration, 100%. But yeah, man, we out of here. You could be anywhere in the world. You here with me? Don't forget, we got my t-shirts. Check them out. They're linked right in the chat. Click that link that's pinned in the chat, or go in the description if you watch it on the playback, and share this video, man. If someone loves dunks, they need to see this video. They're going to absolutely love it. All right. And I may be back later. If there's something to talk about, then we will come back. I'm not just going to stream when there's no topic. That's not happening. All right. And don't forget, guys, before we go, do not forget, we have another channel. Sometimes I just randomly stream, and that's at the Delz Show. I have a box downstairs. I think it's some collectibles, so we may go live. That's the Delz Show running across the screen. So make sure you subscribe to the Delz Show, and thanks for tuning in. I'll catch y'all later. Be safe out there, all right? Stay positive. Bang, bang.